Welcome back. We're going to do a little live stream about walking the blues. This will be a live stream about walking the blues in E. So, all right, walking the blues. So we're going to do like a simple Stevie Ray Vaughan style blues walk. So in E, you can just arpeggio the chord. So the thing you'd want to learn is your basic arpeggios. So that would be your root, your third, your fifth, and your octave. Hopefully you know your octave shape. Good thing about bass is that everything is symmetrical and that you can, this shape from the 7th fret to the 9th fret, 7th fret A string, 9th fret G string, there's your octave shape. And your major arpeggio would be there. I move my hand so you can see the notes. And then as far as walking the bass line, you have a 12-bar blues, right? So you have 4 bars of E. Sometimes the second bar goes to an A, not always. In this version, we're just going to do E for 4 bars, A for 2 bars, E for 2 bars, B for 1 bar, A for 1 bar, and then E for 1 bar, and B for 1 bar. So the Stevie Ray Vaughan style blues is often played like this. So there's a couple different ways to do it. So root 3rd, 5th, 6th, octave, right? And then you have the same thing, same pattern on the A string. And then back to your E. And then you have your B chord. You can just arpeggiate the B chord. Or root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, A, open A, 3rd, 5th, 6th, or you can go root, 3rd, 5th, 7th. Now when I'm talking about intervals, root, 3rd, 5th, that's based on the major scale. So if you take your major scale pattern, which I'll get close so you can see, so all that means, so if you take any chord, you can say a major 7, sharp 11 chord. What does that mean? So, we could do it a bunch of different ways, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I can't do it all, express it all on bass. But all that means, any sort of complicated chord, just means you're building off the major scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if it's a major chord, it is a major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So major 7. And then you count up 11 notes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you'd sharp it. So a major 7 sharp 11 might look like this. It's a pretty wild chord. And I'm not even getting all the notes in there because it's a bass, so I can't. I mean, I could maybe tap some notes and try to get everything in, but basically you're just counting intervals up from your major scale. So you have the other trick about walking a blues is you're able to chromatically walk into the next chord. So you have your opening, and that would be beat 1 of the 4th bar, and then you can chromatically walk up to the A. You know. Then your 5 chord, then your 4 chord. Either note works. That's the thing about the blues, is you can kind of have. And then as far as your turnaround, I like doing turnarounds like this that kind of walk up the scale. So you go root, or you can. A lot of Stevie Ray Vaughan style blues does that with this. So you can walk basically your scale. And with the blues, it's not really a major scale. It's a major scale with a flat seventh. Someone says hello. Hello. So it's your major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat it. And there's your, what you'd call your Mixolydian scale. So walking the entire thing might sound like this. And then keep going. Right, now we can start to connect between I'll go up here, why not? The most important thing is that you're landing on the root, and you can mix up any of this stuff. So for instance, instead of going, you could do the same thing but chromatic down. So instead of, you can, and now I could play a C natural in there, but I'm going to skip the C natural and do C sharp, B, B flat to A. It'll just sound better. So you're better off going chromatic into your tonic pitch or whatever, into the chord that you're about to play. And then the rest of the notes in between can be used from the scale. And there's your turnaround. Anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. It's not really the most in-depth or probably a very good live stream, but whatever, it's a live stream. And if you want to walk a blues and you want to play with other people, make sure to land on the root and know your arpeggios. Again, your E arpeggio, that would be open E, 4th fret of the E string, 2nd fret of the A string, 2nd fret of the D string, 2nd fret of the A string, 4th fret. And then you can sneak in the 6th or the 7th. Soloing over the blues can be a ton of different ways. You can do your pentatonic scale. Cool thing about blues is you have your minor third and your major third available. If you want more like this, I've done a bunch of live streams about walking bass lines. Check it out. But yeah, I think that'll probably be it for now. Yeah, I don't think I have much more to say about this. Know your arpeggios. You can do chromatic passing tones between chords. I have a whole series on walking the bass line with Autumn Leaves, which I think is a good place to begin. Maybe walking bass lines, or just learning the blues, I think is probably a better place to start, perhaps. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Peace out. See you on the next one.